let's hear for the next comic. Please welcome to the stage, Brendan Smith.
So, like, I'm an antisocial guy, like, I'm really antisocial. I think my problem is I have no confidence, like, in social situations. And I've been trying to figure out why I have no confidence. I think it was because I was an altar boy and a Boy Scout and no one ever touched me. Like, I was in the woods with a confirmed predator and we just made a fire. That's all we did. I don't know, I'm so antisocial, I once got invited to a party I was currently attending. My friend called me up like, Brendan, this party's going great, you gotta get over here. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. I've been here for an hour, you greeted me when I walked in. We're on the same couch right now. I don't know, I read the news too much. Anyone here watch the Jeffrey Dahmer TV show on Netflix? Anyone watch that? Yeah. It's a weird thing to clap for, but okay. But I saw a bunch of people on Twitter were really offended because Netflix puts all their shows in a category like drama, action, whatever. And one of the categories they put Dahmer into was LGBTQ. Yeah, I get being offended by that. I was more offended they put it in food and travel, to be honest. My dad watches the news too much because he gets paranoid about stuff. My dad, he grew up during the Cold War, so he's really worried about like Russia and Ukraine. He thinks Russia's going to start like a global nuclear war. And he keeps asking me these questions like, Brendan, if there's a nuclear war, what are you going to do? If the bombs start falling, like, do you have food and water? Do you have a plan? Do you have a place to go? Like, Brendan, if the bombs start falling, what are you going to do? And I'm just like, I don't know, die. Like, I'm not going to become a road warrior in a Hyundai Elantra. It's not going to happen. Plus, I feel like that's like an older perspective. The world's going to end. What are you going to do? If you tell like a Gen Z or millennial the world's going to end, we're just going to be like relieved. Like, I wasn't going to make rent this month. This actually sort of saves me, you know? Like, I don't know, I feel like people my age are used to everything being terrible all the time. Like, people my age grew up with mass shootings. Like, when I was a kid, everyone in my school was afraid of mass shootings. I was the only one in my class not afraid of a school shooting, because I was one everyone else thought was going to do it. I looked like such a mass shooter in high school, they didn't want me to take part in the drills. Because they didn't want me to know where they were going to be hiding. My teacher would be like, okay, everyone, get in your positions except Brendan. You wait in the hall. That's where you're going to be anyway. So dating's hard. Tinder, and every girl on Tinder is like, I want to be a trophy wife, make me a trophy wife, and I don't even think I'm going to get like a participation trophy wife. Like, I've only ever had like a long-term thing with one girl on Tinder where we were talking back and forth, we were texting every day, but she didn't want to meet me face to face. That was like a weird thing. And eventually I asked her, and eventually she told me, she's like, the reason I didn't want to meet you is I have lymphoma. I'm a cancer patient, it's obvious when you see me, when guys see me, it scares them off. And she told me that, she told me she had cancer, but I didn't care, because I wasn't looking for anything long-term at the time. Eventually, though, she ghosted me, so hopefully she died. No, you can tell that story's not true because I talked to a girl in it, but... I'm not good at talking. I have a speech impediment, which sucks, because when you have a lisp, there's only two options. You could be gay or be Mike Tyson. And I clearly don't fit into either of those categories. Well, I don't fit into one of those categories for sure. I might be Mike Tyson, but there's not even like good stereotypes about having a speech impediment. Like other groups have good stereotypes, like autistic people have being good at math, black people have big penises, white people have credit. Like there's good stereotypes. So I've been trying to start one that people with speech impediments are really good at eating girls out. So just guys, spread this around for me, get this going. I'm Brendan Smith. Have a good night.